Welcome to a Psalm a Day devotional by Tori Slaughter. Day 216. The light shines when glory feels distant. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? There are moments in our spiritual walk when it feels like the glory has lifted, when our surroundings grow dark and the nearness of God seems faint. But Psalm 27 reminds us that even when the visible evidence of God's presence dims, His light still burns within. King David, no stranger to fear or isolation, penned this psalm in the shadows of pursuit, possibly fleeing King Saul or during a tumultuous moment of leadership. Despite the danger, David boldly declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation." The Hebrew word for light isn't just a flicker in the dark. It's divine guidance, revelation, and hope. It's the same light that hovered over the deep in Genesis 1 and burst forth to scatter chaos. When David calls God his Me'az, his stronghold, he is naming a place of supernatural protection, even when his external world feels like it's crumbling. That stronghold wasn't a physical fortress. It was the unshakable trust that God hadn't abandoned him, even when he couldn't see the full picture. In 2 Chronicles 36, we witness what happens when a people abandon the glory of God. The temple is desecrated. The people refused to listen. The glory departs. But Ezra picks up the story, and by God's mercy, a remnant returns to rebuild. David's psalm becomes a blueprint for rebuilding from brokenness. His desire to bakesh, to seek God, wasn't passive waiting. It was active pursuit. David longed not for answers, but for presence. "One thing have I asked, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life." He understood what so many forget. When the glory seems gone, the invitation is to draw closer, not to walk away. God's presence isn't always loud. Sometimes it's shelter in the quiet, a hiding place in His goodness. When leaders fail, when pride ruins spiritual heritage, and when compromise invites exile, the Lord still whispers, "Return to me. Let me be your light again." David's closing charge echoes to us today. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Please join me in prayer. Lord, You are my light even when my surroundings feel dim. Help me seek You not only in celebration, but also in the stillness. When I'm tempted to retreat in fear, remind me that You are my stronghold. Stir in me a holy hunger to dwell in Your presence and to wait with expectation. In moments of compromise, Father, help me to return to the foundation, which is You. In Your name I pray. Amen. To read this psalm and more, please visit ourgivenpurpose.com. And I invite you to join us Monday through Friday at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Divine Alignment as we walk through the 1 Year Bible together. 1 year, one Bible, one purpose.